Hoffmeyer Animal Rescue. What to know when you adopt from us.
Congratulations on the adoption of your new kitty. This video contains a lot of important information, so please put all adorable kitties down while watching to avoid distractions. Indoor cats only. All cats adopted from Hoffmeyer Animal Rescue must remain strictly indoor. Outside is very dangerous for a kitty. There is nothing outside but disease, destruction, and death. Cats live 15 to 20 years when kept inside only, and only 2 to 4 years when allowed to roam. Cats of all ages love fresh air and sunshine. Safe, screened patios or leash walking is encouraged. They also love basking in sunshine through a window or window seats like the one Scruffy is on. What your indoor-only cats miss: being stolen, getting lost, being hit by a car, worms, ticks, and fleas, exposure to FIV and FELV, exposure to ringworm, accidental poisoning, becoming prey for coyotes and other wildlife, drowning in pools, rain, wind, and extreme temperatures, death or injury caused by seeking shelter in car engine bays, being shot, poisoned, or trapped by intolerant neighbors, fights with cats or other animals. Cat equals responsibility. This kitty is now your responsibility. This is a living being, so please take it seriously. They have emotions and will love you. We trust they will be your family members for life. We know sometimes life can throw us curveballs. If a life event happens where you can no longer care for your cat, please contact us and we will do our best to help. Do not try to rehome on Facebook, Craigslist, or anything like that. 75% or more of cats given away online are used for snake food or dog fighting. A friend or family member would be best, but if you are out of options, we will help to the best of our ability. Other than what we have discussed today, when you leave here, you are legally and financially responsible for your new pet. As a nonprofit, we are not allowed to pay for outside vet care, medications, testing, or treatment. If your kitty gets sick in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, they will need to go to your veterinarian for care. We are not vets, but we are here to offer advice and answer questions for as long as you have your cat. We may be able to recommend alternative treatments or ideas, but sometimes we need to say, go to the vet, as it's the only way to properly diagnose and treat them. Welcome home. Your new kitty will be a bit nervous when they first arrive home. Designate a small area for your newest family member to quarantine for the first 7 days. This is very important as it will allow them time to adjust to their new home and get to know their new family without being overwhelmed. This area should have their very own food, water, litter box, and lots of toys. A spare bedroom or master bathroom are good for this. This is an important step, especially if you have other pets. The pets you already have will need this time to get used to the new addition just as much. Introducing new pets after the 7-day quarantine. A slow, gradual introduction to other household pets is important. Allow your pet to come slowly and sniff. Remember, they are meeting a stranger for the first time. Hissing and puffing is normal. It may take several introductions before everyone feels comfortable. Be patient with all pets. They should not be punished for being uncertain of each other during this time. It doesn't happen overnight. Please have patience and let your cat adjust. It takes 3 days to decompress. They may be overwhelmed, feel scared or unsure of what's going on, not yet feel comfortable showing their true personality, avoid eating and drinking, hide behind or under furniture, act shut down, reinforce keep away boundaries. It takes 3 weeks to learn your routine. They may start settling in, feel more comfortable, recognize this might be a safe place, learn their environment, start establishing a routine, let their guard down, show more of their true personality. It takes 3 months to start to feel at home. They may finally feel comfortable in their new home, begin to build trust and bond, gain a sense of security with their new family, and have a firmly established routine. What does my cat eat? Our kittens are fed Purina Kitten Chow dry and Purina Fancy Feast canned. All cats under 1 year should remain on a kitten food diet until their first birthday. Adult cats are fed Purina Cat Chow. If you plan to change your cat's diet, please do so very slowly, using the chart below. It is important to slowly change your cat's diet to avoid upset stomach, loose stool, and refusal to eat, all resulting in weight loss and dehydration. Week 1, mix 75% Purina with 25% of the new food. Week 2, mix 50% Purina with 50% of the new food. Week 3, mix 25% Purina with 75% of the new food. And finally, week 4, 100% new food. How often should my adult cat eat? Dry food should be accessible at all times. Cats often eat small portions at a time periodically throughout the day. This allows your cat to get sufficient nutrients. A small portion of canned food can be fed once or twice weekly as a treat. The wet food will increase her total water intake and provide her with the variety she wants, and the dry kibble will help keep her teeth clean. How often should my kitten eat? Dry food should be accessible at all times. Kittens often eat small portions at a time periodically throughout the day. This allows your cat to get sufficient nutrients. A small portion, about 1/4 to 1/2 of a can, should be given once daily. You can mix a small amount of water into it to help with hydration. Kittens should remain on a kitten food diet until they are 1 year old. Kittens 8 weeks and over do not need kitten milk or anything other than normal kitten food. Feeding tips. Never mix the canned and dry food together. Feed in separate bowls. Open canned food will spoil when left out of the fridge. Be sure to cover any unused portion and refrigerate. Discard all unused canned food after 24 hours. Never allow your pet to eat straight out of a can. They are sharp and can cut their mouth. Cats require fresh water consistently. A fountain is a great way to ensure proper hydration. Be sure to refresh water daily and not allow slime to build up in the bowl or fountain. Declawing. Hoffmeyer kitties of any age are not permitted to be declawed. This old-fashioned practice causes a lifetime of pain and deterioration of health. Declawing is actually amputating each toe at the first knuckle. Cats that have been declawed often suffer from long-term anxiety, stress, depression, litter box aversion, biting, abnormal claw growth within the toe, arthritis, and fear. Declawing is already illegal in many countries and several U.S. states. Thank you for not declawing your cats. Scratching. Cats must scratch. There are several steps you can take to protect your furniture. Be sure to provide a scratching post and encourage them to use it. It doesn't need to be expensive. Cardboard ones are just as fun. They do need to be replaced often, as they are used daily. Protective couch coverings can help during the training process. These can be stuck to the furniture and removed as needed. A safe alternative to declawing in extreme cases are plastic claw caps. These are glued over the claw like acrylic nails. Common cat illnesses. Cats and kittens in a rescue environment can be exposed to many common viruses, illnesses, and parasites. The following are covered in your contract. If you have any questions about these, please don't hesitate to ask. Feline herpes virus or kitty cold, calicivirus, giardia and coccidia, ringworm. An uncommon cat illness is FIP or feline infectious peritonitis. This is covered in depth in your adoption contract. Please contact your vet if any symptoms arise. Infection of the eyes, nose, or mouth with yellow or green discharge, limping, fever, blisters, mouth breathing, coughing, excessive vomiting, swelling of the face or limbs, weight loss, loss of appetite, diarrhea, lethargy, or injury. Don't hesitate to reach out for advice. Text message is the best form of contact. 352-455-7421. You are adopting a rescue cat. Please keep in mind that the animal you are adopting is a true rescue. Rescue animals, by definition, may have been abandoned, neglected, or even abused. We have little to no history on them, and we have no way to know what runs in their family. We are not breeders and cannot provide any type of health guarantee. Thank you for opening your heart and home to this special pet and changing their life forever. All of our kitties have been given deworming medication, which you will see in your kitty's records. In the shelter environment, they are dewormed regularly. However, once they are at home and no longer in a high-risk environment, the deworming will be much less often. Always follow your veterinarian's deworming advice or include it in your kitty's monthly preventative. With the heat and humidity in Florida, parasites can be common. Signs of a parasite include diarrhea, vomiting, lethargy, and refusal to eat. If you see these symptoms, it is important to get to your vet for a fecal float and the proper medication. Veterinarian. All newly adopted cats should see your veterinarian within the first 7 days. During this visit, they should get established as a new patient, have a checkup, a fecal float, and any recommended vaccinations or testing. Your cat's medical records will be emailed to you immediately after adoption. Please bring them with you to their initial appointment. It is important you find a vet that you love and trust. Continue treatment. Once you leave here with your newly adopted cat, they are legally yours. You will be responsible for all continued treatment through your veterinarian. Please be sure to ask any questions regarding follow-up treatments that your cat may need or vaccination schedule now. If a question arises after leaving, don't hesitate to contact us and we will help. Please note, Hoffmeyer Animal Rescue does not have a veterinarian on staff and we cannot treat animals after they are adopted. We are here for advice forever. Please contact us anytime for guidance. We can offer advice, some natural aids, and over-the-counter treatments. Flea prevention. All Hoffmeyer cats are on monthly flea prevention. Here in Florida, fleas are everywhere, and it is very important to keep your pets protected to prevent a flea infestation. We recommend using Advantage for over-the-counter prevention. Be sure to get the correct dose for your cat's weight. Your vet can prescribe flea prevention also. Avoid flea collars, frontline, and pet armor. These products don't work and can be dangerous. Litter box. Most cats will naturally use a litter box, whether covered, uncovered, disguised, or robotic. Use what you prefer in your home. Most cats prefer an uncovered box as they tend to trap smells inside, which cats don't like. In our rescue, they have the option to use clumping, non-clumping, or pellet litter, so they should be used to all. We recommend avoiding pretty litter. It will expand if ingested and can result in death. Also avoid strongly perfumed litters, as cats have a very strong sense of smell and this can cause them to avoid the box. Litter box husbandry. Location. Litter boxes should be placed in a quieter location where they are less likely to be disturbed to avoid startling them, which could cause litter box aversion. You should have one litter box on each house level. You should have the same number of litter boxes as cats plus one. For example, 2 cats should have 3 litter boxes. Litter box care. Daily. Scoop all litter box locations at least twice per day. This will help you monitor your cat's health, help prevent the breakdown of material, and will clear any odors. Weekly. Wipe down the empty box well weekly with an anti-enzymatic cleaner. Monthly. Thoroughly clean the box with soap and water and refresh with new litter. This is just a guideline and will need to be done more often with multiple cats. Please keep in mind that cats will never eliminate outside the litter box out of spite. This is a sign something is bothering them, and at this point, you should be making a visit to your veterinarian to help figure out what they are trying to tell you. Toxins and poisons. There are many hidden household dangers that can be toxic and even deadly to your cat. It is very important to never give your cat any human medication. You'll want to avoid giving kitty bites of your food also, but especially dangerous foods are alcohol, caffeine, chives, chocolate, garlic, grapes, onions, raisins, and xylitol, which is found in toothpaste, gum, and candy. There are several types of plants and flowers that are toxic and even deadly to cats as well. These include aloe, azalea, chrysanthemum, hyacinths, lily, marijuana, mistletoe, sago palm, and tulip. Many of these are brought in our homes during the holidays, so please use caution. Avoid contact with any household cleaners, including bleach, Lysol, Clorox wipes, and detergents. Never allow cats around antifreeze, fertilizers, herbicides, or rodent or insect bait. Other household hazards include chicken bones, dental floss, yarn or string, and holiday decorations, including lights and tinsel. Never use essential oils around cats. Many are highly toxic or deadly to them. This includes plug-ins and candles. Your kitty's emailed records will include all vaccines, medications, and test results that were given while in the care of Hoffmeyer Animal Rescue. We will review them with you in depth. It is important your veterinarian gets these records so they can continue any necessary treatment and vaccines. Kitten spay and neuter. If your kitten is too little to have had their sterilization surgery, the procedure is included in their adoption fee. Once they are of weight, we ask that you reach out to us and schedule them. Kittens need to be at least 3.5 pounds before surgery. Remember, you paid for this already. It is very important to have this done. If they are too small for surgery, they are too small for a rabies vaccine also. If they haven't already gotten one, this vaccine will need to be done at time of surgery. Our veterinarian will give it for a much lower cost. You are welcome to have this done by your vet if preferred. A rabies vaccine is required by law. To schedule your kitty's surgery, please email our surgery scheduler Huguette at huguette@hoffmeyerrescue@gmail.com. She will reply with available dates, procedures, and paperwork. You will also receive a list of additional services our veterinarian's office provides for an additional fee. This is where you can elect to receive the rabies vaccine and any other services you would like. Surgeries will be Sunday afternoon drop-off, and pickup will be Monday evenings at 5:30 p.m. Coupons. Once your adoption is complete, you will receive an email from Adopter Love. Please show this email to a register at any PetSmart location to receive your coupon book. It contains over $300 worth of discounts and services, including a free visit to their Banfield veterinarian. You will also receive a separate email from Chewy for $20 off your first order. Pet insurance is a great thing to have in case of emergencies. Just be sure to choose the right plan for your family and your specific cat. MetLife will send you an email for this also. Cat tips. Kittens will be very playful. They can play bite and scratch. Please use caution around children and never punish your kitten for simply being a kitten and playing. Many toys and climbers can be helpful and entertaining to them. Cats are pros at hiding when they don't feel well. Be sure to note any change in behavior, especially not eating. Avoid contact with cats and cologne and perfume. These can become toxic when contact is made. If your cat is not eating and drinking on their own, do not put water in their mouth. This can easily cause a cat to aspirate, causing liquid to enter their lungs and quickly becoming deadly.
We are here for you. We are here to help with any concerns you may have after arriving at home. It is very important to please check in with an update on your kitty within the first 24 hours after adoption. Do not hesitate to reach out if any symptoms arise, if you have any questions or need advice. Text or call us. Our email is hoffmeyerar@gmail.com, or you can reach us on Facebook Messenger.
Congratulations! Thank you for choosing to adopt a rescue kitty from Hoffmeyer Animal Rescue. We love your kitty as much as you do and are trusting you to care for them forever. Please treat them as a forever family member and keep them safe, loved, and cared for. We would love to celebrate your adoption by taking your first family photo.